Through My Window 3 has finally confirmed its release date on Netflix. Raquel and Aries' love story will come to an end next February 2024. During Netflix's Too Dumb event on June 17th, a teaser for the third movie was released where Julio Peña, Clara Gall, and the rest of the cast debated what the title should be, revealing it to be Through My Window, Looking at You. We've known since February 2022 that Through My Window was becoming a trilogy after the success of the first movie. Through My Window, Across the Sea arrived on June 23 this year, as we saw Raquel try to save her relationship with Wi-Fi stealer Aries Hidalgo, who was now studying abroad. And after the devastating events of Across the Sea, we can say that things aren't looking too good for the young couple, making the wait for the third Through My Window movie all the more agonizing. While we wait, here's everything you need to know about Through My Window 3, aka Through My Window, Looking at You. Through My Window 3 potential release date. When will Through My Window 3 be on Netflix? Through My Window 3 will be released on February 23, 2024, on Netflix. The first movie was released in February 2022, and the sequel followed in June 2023. Since we've already seen some images of the threequel, it was clear its release wouldn't be too far behind. The third film in the trilogy will arrive only 8 months after Across the Sea's release. Through My Window 3 cast. Who's coming back in Through My Window 3? We have no doubt we'll be seeing Clara Gall and Julio Peña Fernandez reprising their roles as Raquel and Aries, respectively, as they are the main couple and the heart of the story. The rest of the cast is yet to be confirmed, but we would expect to see the Hidalgo brothers back, Eric Masip as Artemis, and Hugo Arbuz as Apollo, as well as Raquel's friend, Natalia Azahara's Daniela. Through My Window, Across the Sea also featured new additions to the cast. So Andrea Caparo, Yvonne LaPadula, and Carla too could also return for the threequel. And we don't forget about adults, even if this is a teenage drama. We expect the returns of Emilia Lasso as Claudia, Pilar Castro as Rosa Maria, and Rachel Lasker as Sofia Hidalgo. Sadly though, we doubt we'll see Guillermo Lasheris Yoshi back, after he was tragically killed off in the sequel. Through My Window 3 plot. What will Through My Window 3 be about? After the events of the summer, Aries and Raquel cannot find a way to continue their relationship, and decide to go separate ways. But when they meet again in the winter of Barcelona, the love and desire they feel for each other is undeniable. Can they find a way to get back together? That's all we have for now. Unfortunately, we can't look at Ariana Godoy's books because the movies have drifted away from them. Following the ending of Through My Window 2, we got some clues about what might happen in the future. Despite the love they professed for each other in Through My Window, Raquel and Aries' long-distance relationship between Barcelona and Stockholm proves a total disaster. A lack of communication and bad decision-making set their romance up to fail during a disastrous summer weekend on the Mediterranean coast. As they try to find each other again, after being separated for so long, Raquel finds out Aries cheated on her with Vera, one of his university colleagues, when he was struggling with his new life in Northern Europe. Raquel is hurt by the cheating, of course, but mostly because Aries didn't share his struggles with her. During celebrations of the traditional night of San Juan, Raquel flirts with her classmate Gregory, but finally decides she doesn't want to do anything with him, as she is still very much in love with Aries. Simultaneously, Aries refuses Vera's advances, and implies during their conversation that maybe nothing happened between them after all. The other Hidalgo brothers are also dealing with their own relationship issues. Artemis is begging Claudia for forgiveness after he's been unable to acknowledge their romance in front of his family and friends. And Apollo has finally accepted Daniela's proposal to have a threesome. However, all of these romantic dramas are paused when Yoshi dies in a bike accident that same night. At the end of Through My Window, Across the Sea, Aries is back in Stockholm. Artemis is officially dating Claudia, and Raquel finds out Yoshi sent her novel to a publishing house that now wants to work with her. Through My Window, looking at. You will deal with Aries and Raquel's relationship once again, since it doesn't seem everything is settled. Or does Gregory stand a chance with the aspiring writer? Through My Window, Looking at You will arrive on February 23, 2024 on Netflix. Through My Window and Through My Window, Across the Sea are available to watch on Netflix. Through the Rain. It is the last book in the famous trilogy Hidalgo Brothers, written by the Venezuelan teacher and author Ariana Godoy, who has become one of the most important references in the field of books born on Wattpad. This material came to light with Through My Window, a title that already has its own film adaptation produced by Netflix, in addition to an independent sequence called Across the Sea. Despite not having the number of readings that the first volume of the trilogy has on Wattpad, we are talking about 375 million. Through the Rain, with 23.2 million, has become one of Godoy's books most loved by his followers. It seems a bit incongruous, right? But, according to users, this is because its protagonist is the least harmful of the Hidalgo brothers. About the author, Ariana Godoy. Ariana Godoy was born in 1990, in the state of Zulia, Venezuela. She studied at the City University, where he graduated in education with a mention in languages, with specialization in English and French. During her university days, she enjoyed writing stories on Wattpad, where she became quite popular during 2009. However, her success within the Orange application came in 2011, after writing her novel titled My Love from Wattpad. This work won the awards for Most Read Story and Best Story of the Year at the Waddy Awards. In 2016, Godoy moved to North Carolina, United States, after a proposal to work as a secondary school teacher in the Spanish area. As an educational professional, he made the decision to focus his work on teaching literature, which would later contribute to his idea of leaving teaching and focusing on writing full-time. Anticipations to come. Are you ready to see it? The video trailer is in Italian with subtitles in all languages. Remember to press the CC button at the top of the video and choose the subtitle language as well. Go! Good vision!
L'altro giorno qualcuno mi ha detto che si vede che ho dei problemi, che sono fragile, anche fisicamente. L'altro giorno le lacrime mi hanno appannato gli occhi, perché anche lui non ha capito nulla, perché anche lui si fida troppo delle apparenze, perché anche lui non capisce che sono proprio questi problemi che fanno di me quella che sono.
Here we are. Of course we saw a short preview. You can see them whole in the YouTube channel of the voice actress and creator Giulia Segreti. She is a voice actress and actress. With her voice it brings strong emotions. She is Italian. In her videos you can also activate all the subtitles. Just go to the YouTube video options and then choose the language. We talked to Giulia. She uses her own voice in an innovative and particular way.
È vero, non hai avuto un buon esempio, ma hai imparato a mie spese che dagli errori si impara e si diventa persone migliori.
And she is popular on the web. She opens her self-titled YouTube channel and starts uploading audio readings of modern books in collaboration with male voice baron Mark Keel. She also does commissioned audio readings from many female writers. Giulia and Barone are also a couple in real life. They met on the web.
Senza di lui la maggior parte del lavoro non era possibile. Beh, ci siamo conosciuti attraverso la grande passione per il doppiaggio e per le letture.
Giulia was looking for a male voice for her projects, and then she learned that she was a neighbor. You have dubbed some important films and participated in various famous Italian TV programs. Giulia is also a Spotify artist. She realizes with her voice covers of her recited. She's a writer. She has acted in the theater in various shows and fairs. For some years she was also the speaker on the radio, and currently she is the voice of important radio commercials. Her voice is also on Audible. In fact, she also makes audiobooks. In short, she does many things in one day. She likes to tease with her voice and has managed to work with her voice. She loves animals, she loves being with her boyfriend. It's hard to sum up her life. I suggest you visit her YouTube channel. There you can hear and see her work, while her private life and her other passions can be seen on Instagram.
Io, insieme a voi, ho una lunga strada da percorrere. E mentre percorriamo insieme questa strada, altre persone si uniranno.